It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Troy, Alabama and Veterans Memorial Stadium, the home field of the Troy Trojans. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to get this game going. And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Troy Trojans offense making their way on the field to open this game. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Dropping back, it's Griffin. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Trojans. There was no catching him that time. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense gets their first crack now. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defense coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
The ball is caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. On a punt now for the first time today. Fielded near the 20. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Troy offense back on the field now. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Breaks into open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Powering through the defender. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Cut quickly. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Dropping back, it's Griffin. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Troy!
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Ball handed off. No way to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. One leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to pass. It's Griffin. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He shreds the tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the Sun Devils line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession ended in a pick. Looking for some space. It's Booker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Right, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game. but they did it in a big way there.
Scanning the field, it's Griffin. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Defense is coming after him. It's a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Spot to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Troy offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes the handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Griffin. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a strong stiff arm. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker. Inches away from it.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go and to keep him short of the first down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Troy. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The shotgun handoff here. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Thorne. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. And the Trojans offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Oh, he makes the catch. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Handoff to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good...
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Troy. They connect for 6.
Man, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the Sun Devils will have to kick this away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Griffin. That pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw. Catch made. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. First down here for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback keeps the football. Powers through. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Gain of 25 on the play.
And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
QB spicy. No gain on the play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he cannot hold on to the end zone. Missed opportunity there in the red zone. Sets up a third down. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Trojans.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball. And 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First down and 10 now. Back to throw again. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Griffin. QB to the tight end for a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. First down. They're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
It's caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up the first.
Defense is coming after him. Quick throw to the left. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Back to throw. It's Griffin. Off target and incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pass clock. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That play makes it 2nd and 10.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Point after, not great through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the run, it's Wiggins.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Ball handed off. And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Here's the second down play.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. Breaks a tackle on the play, and he makes a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The receiver makes the grab, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They're going to run it here. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the handoff running behind the big right tackle. Finds room at the 30. He takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Griffin. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding some room with the 25. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They'll give it to the back. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Trojans. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Arizona State, 17.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
On the out route, gain of 22. And 1st down for the offense.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Sun Devils. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Arizona State, 24.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Troy offense back on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Last time they had it. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? That picks up a 1st down. Well spotted at the 39.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Griffin. The receiver makes the catch. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Makes the catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the 1 pass option. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. QB bootlegs here. He escapes the pocket. To be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
Hey, 27, jump!
Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Looking right, this one caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it up quickly and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. Wants to throw it. And it's caught. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. There's a screen pass to the running back. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
66, Arizona State, 31.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Stevens. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The receiver grabs it.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Dropping back. It's Griffin. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. caught quickly. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Troy.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.